the Word of God continues to try to prove to us, is Jesus really alive? Whenever we have an accident, a calamity, earthquake, flood, or typhoon, we hear those words, proof of life. What is the proof of life? Where is the proof of life? The Lord answers the question, where are the proofs that He is risen from the dead? The first proof of life is the wound. The Lord said, touch my wounds. The Lord said, look at my wounds on my hands and on my feet. What is He saying to us? That wounds are proofs of life. That to live is to be ready to get wounded. To love is to be wounded. And we cannot go through life in this world without getting wounded. We don't like our loved ones to be hurt. But that is impossible. We cannot pass this world without being hurt, without being wounded, without being scarred. In fact, wounds are proof of life. Why? Because you cannot wound dead men. Those are not wounds. Only living people can get wounded, can get hurt, can get scarred, and then be healed. The second proof of life is food. So the Lord said, have you anything here to eat? And He ate fish. Because if you're a ghost, you would not be able to eat. But there is something deeper than eating. And what is deeper than simply putting food into your mouth? Ano mas malalim pa doon? You eat with people you love. A meal is a small party every day. So, the proof of life, the second proof of life, is the joy of a meal. It is the happy meal. It is a jolly meal. It is a joyful meal. And joy is a proof of life. Especially in the joy of sharing food at table. The third and important proof of life you will find in the third part of the gospel. And what is it? The Lord was sending them on a mission. He was sending them on a mission to proclaim the gospel to everyone. In other words, the third proof of life is purpose. The third proof of life is goal. A life without goal, a life without purpose, a life without vision is actually dead. It is when you lose your purpose that you also become depressed. It is when you lose the meaning of life, when you have no more energy to look forward to anything else. Then sometimes people kill themselves because they have lost purpose. My dear brothers and sisters, you are here. It is proof that you are alive. You are able to ride the tricycle or the car. You are able to walk coming here. And even if I cannot see, I would like to believe that you are breathing because no one has collapsed as I am talking to you. But are you really alive? Are you really alive like the Lord is alive? Are you really alive in the life of the Lord? And the questions to ask ourselves are, what is the meaning? What is the purpose of my life? The question to ask ourselves is, what makes you happy? What excites you? What lifts you up? The question to ask ourselves is, what are you living for? The question to ask ourselves is, if you're really alive, are you able to share life with others? Magkaiba ang buhay at buhay na buhay. Are we just existing? We are not just called to exist. We are called to live. And we are not just called to live. We are called to live life to the full.